So I says to the guy, "It sounds like overkill. What about my plan made you think of an EGA vertical scrolling shoot 'em up for DOS released by Epic Mega Games?" Hi, I'm David Techman, and you know what really strips my screws? Face masks. I'm not talking about what you put on to keep out dust or disease. I'm not talking about what you put over your face on Halloween night so you can go collect candy and terrify people. That, perfectly normal. I'm talking about, well, beauty products. You know, random things you're supposed to smear on your face and then peel off because it does a body good. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a cosmetologist. I'm not a cosmonaut. Maybe there's some truth in all this. You know, like how they used to say, well, these warm springs will cure certain strains of eczema, except they also said, they'll also drive out the miasmas that cause bubonic plague, so I call things into question. And then it moves on from warm springs to mud. You watch the Soviet montage of Vertov, hey, there's a lady smearing herself with mud. Why? Because it will restore her. It's good for her. The livestock did it on the farm, so why shouldn't we try it? Let's be open-minded. I can accept that. You know, mud, clay. I'm not going to smear it on myself, but hey, why not? Kids play in the mud all the time. Then we get into the stranger things. Food. You know what I was taught to do with food? Eat it, not play with it. And yet now, you say, here's some guacamole. It's got avocado in it. Avocado's good for you. But if you pick it up and start smearing the avocado on your face, it's a face mask. It's supposed to make you look younger. It's supposed to make your skin grow or something. But isn't that what, like, toddlers do? They grab their food and smear it on their face? Oh, next thing you know, they'll be trying it with egg yolks. Hey, why not just pass around a plate of vegetables? You know, grab some, stick it over your eyes. See no evil. Just see cucumber. And then there's seaweed. You know, the stuff that washes up on beaches. I see it and I'm like, oh, that's going to get tangled in a propeller. Or, oh, that piece of kelp just turned into a horse and ran away. And maybe if I were starving on a desert island, I would say, well, instead of rotting fish, I'll eat that. Hey, this is pretty good. I should dry it and sell it as a snack food. But I generally don't think, well, this'll do great on my face, taking off the dead skin cells. Oh, hey, and some of these face masks even have sand in them. You want sand? I can go down to Young's True Value Hardware and get some sand that's either true grit, or fine grit, or whole grit, or large grit. It's attached to paper. And it'll give you nice, rosy, raw cheeks, as well as take the splinters off your shelves. Everybody wins. And then charcoal. I'm not even joking. Some people are putting charcoal on their faces. Why? Well, barbecue's good. We use charcoal to cook barbecue. We use it to make pretty pictures, so if our pictures are going to look good, why not our faces? And then they start selling Dead Sea face masks. That's right. You look at a body of brine with a lot of rotting corpses in it, and you think, well, that will do good for my living corpse. Yeah, the Dead Sea is full of dead things. Yes, there can be no other possible explanation. I've seen the cult classic horror movie, Shockwaves. I know about the dead and the sea. And you think that's crazy? Wait until I tell you about the beauty mask my sister heard about recently. So, wait, I don't even know if I can say this. You know, sheep, right? So you know sheep give birth to lambs, right? So when you look at a lamb that's newly born, you might think, wow, under that wool, that lamb has some good skin. I bet the environment that lamb previously resided in would also give me good skin. Salutations, people! Maybe there's scientific data to back that up, but maybe there are some experiments that should not be experimented on. This is terrifying. But I guess I will not just be a skeptic. I will try things out. Coconut oil is said to have many virtues. I guess I'll try putting some on my face. Maybe that'll help me look younger. Maybe that'll help me get rid of some dead skin cells. But you know, faces are probably good for faces. So, if I'm really going to try a face mask, well, let's just say that maybe our old friend Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was on the right track. Because that seems to me to be the logical or illogical extension of face masks, which I do not understand. I'm David Techman, and that really peels the skin off my face. Overkill.